Could distance learning continue for 1.1 million students in New York City public schools? Governor Andrew Cuomo says schools will remain closed as long as there's a public health crisis. Reopening them will come when businesses open their doors.
Schools, businesses, workforce, transportation, it all has to be coordinated. Number two, it all has to be coordinated regionally.
The governor's pledge Sunday to reopen the state when the time is right contrasts with Mayor Bill de Blasio's announcement Saturday, saying New York City schools will remain closed for the academic year. According to a New York Times report, de Blasio told Cuomo of his decision to keep the city schools closed just minutes before the decision was publicly announced. Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams tweeting to the governor and mayor, "I don't have the time, I don't have the patience for petty back and forths in the middle of a deadly pandemic."
The decision was made based on the health and well-being and safety of our kids, our parents, our families, our educators. So we were quite certain it was the right thing to do.
De Blasio laying out a 5-point plan for the nation's largest school system to help students while on lockdown. It includes laptops and internet to all NYC students by the end of the month, expands the helpline hours for parents, launches new online programs, graduate about 75,000 seniors, and get ready to reopen in September.
You can't make a decision just within New York City without coordinating that decision with the whole metropolitan region.
Any move to reopen the schools would require a new executive order by Governor Cuomo. As of Sunday, schools are closed statewide through April 29th. Meanwhile, parents are finding ways to engage their kids at home.
It's a bit challenging because it's all done on iPad. There is no interaction with teachers, comments back and forth, of course, messages. But they do need the socializing time. They do need the classroom environment.
It's PDFs, and they're doing their work, but it's difficult because they're not being taught. They're basically being self-taught, or we're having to teach them.
And parents and teachers tell Pix 11 News that they feel safer with the children working from home, but obviously working remotely doesn't provide that same experience for the children as it does in the classroom. We're live in Lower Manhattan. I'm Rebecca Solomon, Pix 11 News.